What's up, everybody? DeAngelo here, and this video is going to be on some tips for you guys here or whatnot. So we spent a total of $0 and we made 160 bucks so far today. So we got 73 clicks and 2 conversions, so not bad at all. Especially since it's free, so I couldn't complain either way or whatnot. But I'm just going to give you guys a bunch of tips and stuff like that. Honestly, guys, I'm not doing anything special at all. Like literally, this landing page is just a straight up template that I use on BuildRx, right? Literally, same exact shit you guys have access to, same stuff I've talked about forever, like just showing you guys the results from me actually doing this shit or whatever. But so let's just go over here to the whiteboard so that way I can give you guys some super tips or whatnot. So this is what every single marketer is doing, right? Every single marketer. Well, not every single one, but just about every single one. 1, 2, 3, right? They're doing the 1, 2, 3 method, right? So this is going to be the offer. This is going to be traffic source, offer, right? And then, landing page, and then offer, right? So that's what everybody's doing, right? No one's doing it, pretty much. Obviously, not every single person, but a lot of people aren't doing anything else. That's all they're doing, right? So instead of just doing the 1, 2, 3 method and just having a basic landing page, right? You can do the same 1, 2, 3 method, just change the middle setting, right? So let's say you got the traffic source here, right? And then this right here, right? Let's say this is our landing page. Instead of just having, this right here, let's say a video and then like a button or something, right? That's what 99% of people are doing, right? Literally, that's what 99% of people are doing. It works, but if you want to, spend $0 and get high clicks or whatnot, get high click through rates and get sales and all that fun shit, then you're gonna have to do what other people are not doing, right? So let's say instead of just having a video there or whatnot, let's say at the top here, right? You got menus, right? So you got let's say contact support, you got this, you got that. Like you legit take the time to build each individual website out. So let let's say this page here goes to this page. This page here goes, to this page. This page here goes, to this page, right? And and so on and so on. So every page you build out is more money opportunities, right? So let's say they want to see a whole page just on testimonials, right? So you can have all your videos here, testimonial, right? And then you can have other products on there as well. You can have your Amazon affiliate products. You can have other CPA offers. You can have ClickBank offers. You can have like your list building shit. Like you can have 1,000,001 different things on this website. And then you can actually have them, do the notification. So when they go to your website, you can like, hey, just want to send you notifications, right? So then when they opt in for your notifications, then that way you can send, like you literally can send however many people you get a push button notification, boom, pops up just like that, right? So there's a lot of shit you can do, and how much money you can make versus just having a basic ass landing page that takes 4 seconds to build. Now this is going to take some time. I'm not going to tell you this is going to take like 5 seconds to build out. It is probably going to take you about a good hour to build out an entire website. At least 30 minutes to an hour because you got to build out your contact page, the review page. Let's say you got a whole testimonial page. Just a whole bunch of pages or whatnot, right? Just building content up, So let's say you got all that stuff built out on the top, and then you can even have like the old school, like how I was just talking about a second ago, right? This right here, right? And then the button, and then what you do is have the button open into a new tab. It kills me how much money people waste when they have the page just go directly to, so like, the click here or whatever, right? And then it'll go directly straight to the offer, right? So they lose all this opportunity, all this over here, all that's gone now because now the customer is going directly to the CPA offer. If you have them open up in a, let's go back here. All right, so if you have them open up in a new tab, then all the stuff we just crossed out, right? So all of this stuff, right, they're going to be able to come back to it, right? So once they click this here, this is the offer, right? So this is the offer. So once they go over here, let's say, they go through, they do the offer, they don't, really doesn't matter, right? So once that's done, they're going to come back here because obviously they got to close out your page. So let's say you have it where it automatically reloads to another page, right? Or, like let's say it's simply just, they want to go free. Let's say you got something at the top labeled free money or something, like, I don't know, right? Or let's say you got a pop-up that comes up that says, like, if let's say they've been on the site for, I don't know, like 10 minutes, right? Let's say on the offer page, it has a video on there. You just want to make sure for a fact that they're on, over here before you show them that, right? So then let's say this pop-up comes up here and it's like whatever, your stuff is, right? Whatever that offer is. Then you can make more money off of that. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways to monetize your landing page, guys. A lot of people are just like throwing so much money into the garbage. And then they don't track, guys. You track everything. Every single thing should be tracked. I mean, everything. Everything. I cannot stress that enough. People don't track, and that's why they don't make any money. Right? So if you didn't watch my other video where I went over basically how people, how to make money for almost every click, definitely make sure you go watch that. It's 100% free here on YouTube. But so check this out. So this is basically how that works if you didn't see that video. This should just be a recap for those who did or whatnot. So let's say this is your landing, your traffic source, right? And, let's say you're advertising on, I don't know, like Facebook. It really doesn't matter where you're advertising at, right? So let's say you're advertising on Facebook in the United States, right? So let's say all these people are over here, they're seeing your ad and stuff, they're seeing your ad and they're going over here to, your offer. All right, so everything is smooth, right? Smooth. All right, but even though you're only targeting the United States, that doesn't mean all your traffic is only going to come from the United States. Now, let's say the people you're targeting in the United States, right? So you're targeting these people, and then let's say they're like, oh, so-and-so, you would love this. Check this out. So they have let's say you got a really nice post going. Thousands of people, right, are coming from, let's say, I don't know, like the UK. Now, these people are going over here, right, to your offer, your landing page. And, yeah, this would be your landing page. My bad, guys, right? So that'd be your landing page. Now, instead of you making money off of all the free traffic over here, you're not going to make shit because your offer is only for the United States. And most of the time, your CPA offer, your CPA network is going to send, let's say, these people here to another offer. Like, oh, okay, since this is only the U.S., is going to send them to an offer that's for the UK or works in the UK, right? That offer might be a completely different offer, a completely different niche, so it's not going to convert. Let's say you're doing a making money opportunity here, and then, these people are getting tagged into this, then they see it, and then it's like, I don't know, enter to win a free iPhone campaign. It's like, what the fuck just happened? You just lost the connection. There's nothing happening, anything. It's dead now. Then these people are going to go back to your post over here on Facebook. This shit's a scam, blah, blah, blah. And then that's how that whole cycle starts over and over and over. So definitely make sure that you have that targeted out the right way. If you're using Link Breaker, you can break it down. You just have your link here. All right, so you shorten your URL to your offer. And then basically you would have it set up for, wherever you want people to go. So then you can target people, let's say if they're on iPhone, right? They can go to this landing page over here. Then people on, the computer, like Mac or something, could go to this landing page here, and Android, can go over here, right? So you guys know what I'm saying. Like, people are losing so much money from just these little things, guys. And a lot of people like, oh, that don't really make a difference. That don't make a difference. Guys, it makes such a big difference you don't even understand. I mean, simply doing something as testing. They refuse to do testing. Like, I can't stand when motherfucking marketers hit me up and be like, I want to make $100 a day. I want to make $1,000 a week. And they don't want to learn shit. They don't want to do shit. They just want to throw an ad up and do the 1, 2, 3 method. Right? Obviously, you can hit an easy 6 figures a year with that method. I'm not down in that method at all. But you lose so much money when you do that, especially if you aren't collecting leads, or let's just a lot of people don't really like to fuck with the email. So let's just like cut that out, right? So you're just losing money in general because a lot of people aren't sending that free traffic, or let's say just whatever type of traffic that's coming from a different country or whatever the case may be. Just refuse to do testing. They don't test a landing page on iPhone. They don't test a landing page on Android. They don't test a landing page on Mac. They don't test a landing page on Windows. They don't do any of that shit. I've got an iPhone solely just so I can test landing pages and stuff like that on the iPhone. And then I do the same thing and I emulate my browser to test it again on the iPhone. Then I do it on my regular phone that's an Android, and then I test it again on the browser, on my computer here or whatnot. And then I go and test it on my other laptops. So, I test all of the landing pages on all the different platforms, tablets, everything, right? Because just because it looks good, let's say the offer looks fantastic on iPhone. Let's say it looks beautiful, working fantastically, right? But then you load it up on the iPhone, on a tablet, right? Or a Mac or whatever, right? And the button doesn't work. Right, so whenever someone clicks the button doesn't fucking work. So what's that mean? Now you're just wasting money sending stuff over here. 9 out of 10 people don't know that. So let's say you got 60% of your traffic coming from, this shit right here, going to this one right here where the button doesn't work. And let's say you're still in profit though. Let's say that's what kills people right here is the profit. Let's say you're getting like 3x over here just from this 40%, right? That's all people care. They don't care, right? So they don't care that they're wasting 60% because 3x over here. They don't even know that they're wasting 60%. And that's dangerous, guys. As a marketer, your whole thing is nothing but testing. You test, and then you test some more, right? But that is pretty much it, guys, here. There's a lot of powerful information in here. I know some people probably legit just, I already knew all that, but they still aren't making any money. I can't stand those motherfuckers either. Like, I swear, guys. Like, it's mind-blowing how people hit you up like, I know this, I know that, I know this, I already know this, I already know that. But how come you aren't making any fucking money then? Like, stop just saying you know shit and just start actually doing this shit. Start applying, right? But that is pretty much it, guys. Can't think of anything else. If you guys got any questions, simply drop them down below. I really fucks with this whiteboard thing here. Let me know if you guys like that or whatnot. And don't forget to like and subscribe.